In 2024, the United States faced an alarming surge in billion-dollar disasters, marking a significant challenge for disaster relief funding. With Hurricane Helene striking hard in early October, the initial $20.26 billion appropriated by Congress for FEMA's Disaster Relief Fund proved insufficient to cover the extensive damage and ongoing recovery efforts required. This unprecedented rise in disaster-related incidents highlighted the critical need for additional resources, especially as communities in the Southeast worked tirelessly to recover from the hurricane's devastation. Alongside the disaster relief funding, Congress allocated $640.9 million specifically for services to non-citizen migrants. However, this allocation led to widespread rumors that these funds would detract from FEMA's disaster relief efforts. It's essential to clarify that FEMA operates under strict regulations, meaning it cannot reallocate funds from one program to another without explicit approval from Congress. This safeguard ensures that disaster relief resources remain intact and accessible for those most in need during crises, allowing FEMA to fulfill its mission effectively. Amid the chaos following Hurricane Helene, misinformation spread rapidly online, particularly regarding the claim that the $750 offered to victims was their only form of assistance. This assertion is entirely false. The $750 represents just one type of aid known as serious needs assistance. This form of assistance is designed to address urgent necessities such as food, baby formula, and medication for those affected by disasters. In reality, FEMA offers a comprehensive range of support programs aimed at helping families recover and rebuild their lives after devastating events. These programs include grants for temporary housing, home repairs, and other disaster-related expenses, which are critical for long-term recovery. Recently, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas expressed concerns about FEMA's dwindling funds as the hurricane season continued. While his acknowledgement of the financial strain was valid, the complexities of how FEMA is funded and deploys its resources are often misunderstood. FEMA, like other federal agencies, relies on a detailed appropriations process in Congress. This process involves multiple steps from subcommittee reviews to full House and Senate votes, which means that funds cannot simply be shuffled between programs at will. By early October, the U.S. had already experienced 20 major disasters, significantly above the average of 17 in recent years. This unprecedented increase underscores the urgent need for additional funding to support disaster relief operations and the challenges faced by FEMA in maintaining adequate resources. As FEMA navigates these challenges, they have implemented immediate needs funding guidance, allowing the agency to prioritize life-saving actions and support for those affected by disasters. Despite these measures, both the Department of Homeland Security and President Biden are actively seeking supplemental funds to ensure that FEMA can adequately support communities throughout the remainder of the hurricane season, particularly with Hurricane Milton looming on the horizon. Vice President Kamala Harris recently reassured the public that while FEMA is providing immediate assistance, such as the $750 for urgent needs, a broader range of support exists to help victims fully recover from disasters. This comprehensive approach ensures that individuals have access to the necessary resources and assistance to rebuild their lives. It is vital to combat the misinformation surrounding disaster relief funding and to recognize FEMA's commitment to assisting affected communities. Understanding the complexities of these funding processes will empower individuals to seek the support they need during these challenging times. By staying informed and aware of the available resources, communities can navigate the aftermath of disasters more effectively and ensure that they receive the comprehensive support necessary for their recovery. As we move forward, let's continue to spread accurate information about disaster relief efforts and support one another in times of need, fostering resilience and hope in the face of adversity.